Hi everybody, I'm Miss Lisa. I'm the Youth Services Librarian at the West Osceola Library branch of the Osceola Library System. And I'd like to thank you for joining me for my story time. I'd like to start story time with a hello song, and the one I want to sing today is called Hello Friends, and it includes some sign language. So follow along, and then we'll do it twice. The second time, you'll know how to do it if you don't know how to do it yet. So it goes like this, it goes, hello friends. Hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. You ready? Do it with me. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. Hello everybody, I appreciate you joining me today. All right, now I'd like to start my story times with the glasses song. So can you show me some glasses? We're gonna make two circles with our hands and we're gonna make them into glasses. And then I need a book, so I'm gonna put my hands together like this, and this is my book. And the song is called These Are My Glasses. These are my glasses, this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book. Now I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I put down my glasses and close up the book. Good job, everybody. And speaking of books, I have a great book today, and this book is titled A Color of His Own, and it was written by Leo Lionni. Now, the author is the person who writes the words. And what's neat about this book, or interesting, is that Leo Lionni is also the illustrator. He drew the pictures. Now, do you know what's on the front of this book? He's a chameleon. Do you know what a chameleon is? A chameleon is a type of lizard that changes colors. Isn't that neat? Could you imagine if you could change colors? That would be awesome. There we go. Parrots are green. Goldfish are red. It's kind of hard to turn these pages. Elephants are gray, and pigs are, what color is he? What color is that pig? That's right, pigs are pink. All animals have a color of their own, except for the chameleon. What color is the chameleon here? That's right, yellow. What about now? He's green. What about here? He's blue. What about here? He's pink. They change color wherever they go. On a lemon, they are yellow, and in the heather, they are purple. Look at his colors. Now heather is a type of flower. Look how he changed his color. And on the tiger, they are striped like tigers. Could you imagine being striped like tigers? One day, a chameleon who was sitting on a tiger's tail said to himself, "If I remain on a leaf, I shall be green forever, and so I too will have a color of my own." Poor thing, he wanted to stay on the leaf so that he would always be green and he would have a color of his own. With this thought, he cheerfully climbed on the greenest leaf. But in autumn, the leaf turned yellow. And so did the chameleon. Remember, leaves change colors in the fall. Later, the leaf turned red and the chameleon turned red. And then the winter wind blew the leaf from the branch, and with it, the chameleon. So the chameleon didn't really have a color of his own by standing on the leaf. The chameleon was black in the long winter night. Look at that. He doesn't look very happy. But when the spring came, he walked out into the green grass, and there he met another chameleon. He told his sad story. "Won't we ever have a color of our own?" he asked. Do you think they'll ever have a color of their own? "I'm afraid not," said the other chameleon, who was older and wiser. But he added, "Why don't we stay together?" And look at him. He's half green because he's half in grass and half brown because he's on the dirt. "We will still change color wherever we go, but you and I will always be alike." And so they remained side by side. They were green together. They were purple together. Do you remember what the name of that flower is? That's right, it's heather. And yellow. And here they were red with white polka dots, and they lived happily ever after. They were on their mushrooms. Silly. The end. What did you think about that book? Do you think it would be neat to be a chameleon and always change colors? Or do you think it would be kind of, not very nice? I don't know. But parents, here's a literacy tip for you. Talk to your children. The more words they hear, the more words they will understand. And the more words they understand, the more words they will speak. Speak to your children. It's so important for them. That was an awesome book. Now, who wants to sing with me The Wheels on the Bus? Can you get your wheels going? Ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Ready now, the wipers. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. How about a horn? What does the horn do? Beep, beep, that's right. The horn on the bus go beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. Now how about the doors? The doors go open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. It almost didn't open that time. How about the driver? The driver says, "Move on back." The driver on the bus says, "Move on back, move on back, move on back." The driver on the bus says, "Move on back," all through the town. Here's one of my favorite parts. What do the babies say? The babies on the bus say, "Wah, wah, 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 wah." The babies on the bus say, "Wah, wah, wah," all through the town. And now the mommies on the bus say, "Shh, shh, 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 shh." The mommies on the bus say, "Shh, shh, shh," all through the town. Good job. I have another one of my favorites that I like to sing today, and it's called Two Little Blackbirds, and I have two friends joining me. My two little blackbirds. And it goes, two little blackbirds sitting on a hill, one named Jack, the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill, one named Jack and the other named Jill. I love that. And if you usually come to my story times, you'll know that I don't normally have these. These are my new friends I made. Perfect. That was a good job. Now, I have another book for you. And this book is called Ninja Red Riding Hood. And it was written by Rosen Schwartz and illustrated by Dan Santad. Now, Rosen Schwartz is the author. He wrote the words. And Dan Santad is the illustrator. He is the one who drew the pictures. And not Little Red Riding Hood, but Ninja Red Riding Hood. Let's see how close this is to the Little Red Riding Hood story that we know. Once upon a ninja-filled time, a wolf couldn't catch any prey. He kept getting licked by the dinner he picked and was growing more tickled by the day. Oh my goodness. So look, the little rabbit was beating him up. The little turtle was beating him up. And the little grasshopper was beating him up. He was trying to eat them for dinner, but they weren't having any of it. His belly was aching for bacon. I'm wasting away, he complained. To huff and to puff was no longer enough. So he snuck into school to be trained. Look at his belly. You can tell his belly is hungry. So he went to ninja school. He practiced his katas for hours and mastered the whirlwind and wheel. He jackknifed and flipped and at last felt equipped to once again catch a good meal. Look at all those karate moves he learned. Do any of you take karate class? Drooling with anticipation, he set off in search of some meat. While deep in the wood, he met Riding Hood. I'm bringing my grandma a treat. The wolf licked his chops when he saw her, and he hastily thought up a plan. There are blossoms that way. You can pick a bouquet to give to your little old gran. So he thought if he showed her where the flowers were, he would be able to catch her. Then the wolf took a shortcut to Grandma's, where he thought that he'd find her in bed. But Granny was gone, so he put her robe on and eagerly waited for Red. Oh no, he's gonna hide in the bed. Soon after he heard someone knocking, he called out, My dear, come on in. Oh, don't you look good in your lovely red hood, but a shame that you've gotten so thin. Little Red took a look at her granny and said, What on earth did you do? I could swear that your eyes have completely changed size. Hey, Gran, are you sure that is you? Of course it is me, my sweet darling. The better to see you, my dear. And your ears are so long, something really seems wrong. Oh, my girl, all the better to hear. I don't think he tricked Little Red. And those biceps, my gosh, they look massive. And your triceps and delts are immense. The better for hugging, her grandma said, shrugging. Dear Red, that's just plain common sense. And those teeth, they look so much sharper. Why, yes, all the better to chew. I don't know, was he tricking her? He jumped out of bed to gobble up Red, but she'd gone to ninja school too. Uh-oh, look at her. She looks pretty tough. She grappled and sideswiped and twisted and escaped from his clutches unscratched. She attempted a lock, but he managed to block. They appeared to be evenly matched. Look at that. Just then, they both heard someone chopping. A woodsman, Red thought, but instead, it was Gran in her gi. She'd just come from Tai Chi. Don't you dare harm a head on her hair. I said that backwards, didn't I? Don't you dare harm a hair on her head. The wolf took a swing at that instant, but Red deftly dodged the attack. She got a good grip, threw him over her hip, and the wolf wound up flat on his back. I'll skedaddle, the wolf said in anguish, and he struggled back up on his feet. Just a second, you beast. You will not be released till you promise to give up red meat. Though his tummy still rumbled with hunger, the wolf faced his rival and vowed, "Ninja Red, you have won. My meat days are done." "Oh, Red Chan," said Gran, "I'm so proud." Then Red and the wolf bowed politely, and Gran gave him half her peach pie. The wolf was a mess. He'd had way too much stress. "I guess I'll give yoga a try." He enrolled at the Downward Dog Center, where his tension began to decrease. He studied with yogis, said no to meat hoagies, and felt at last truly at peace. The end. Look at that. So instead of karate, he tried yoga, which was better for him. I like that book. That was really funny. Now, I want to end with a song that I like to do. It's called Johnny Pounds with One Hammer. But you take your hand and you're going to pound it on your leg, right? It goes, Johnny pounds with one hammer, one hammer, one hammer. Johnny pounds with one hammer, then he pounds with two. Now you can do it with both hands. Ready? Johnny pounds with two hammers, two hammers, two hammers. Johnny pounds with two hammers, then he pounds with three. I'm going to take my knee. I'm going to hit my foot on the floor. Johnny pounds with three hammers, three hammers, three hammers. Johnny pounds with three hammers, then he pounds with four. I'm going to take both knees and my two hands. Johnny pounds with four hammers, four hammers, four hammers. Johnny pounds with four hammers, then he pounds with five. I said, ready? Johnny pounds with five hammers, five hammers, five hammers. Johnny pounds with five hammers, then he goes home. He probably takes a nap because he's so tired. Good job. And I'd like to end with my goodbye song, and it's called Thanks for Coming. It goes like this. Thanks for coming, thanks for sitting, thanks for listening today. Now that story time is over, I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for coming, everybody, and joining me at Storytime. Once again, I'm Miss Lisa from the West Osceola Library branch of the Osceola Library System. See you next time.